Hey guys, LEGO Master 365 here, and it's been a while since I've checked up with the layout, at least in a regular video. If you check out any of my live streams, you'll probably see a lot of the layout, and you can easily tell how different it is from the last time I checked up. So if you watch the layout videos in order, yeah, what the hell happened? It's so different now. So the first thing, I think let me just kind of explain how I went through this, how it happened. So, back in July, around the end of July, I went to Strasbourg and I bought a bunch of track. Track like this. Some Atlas. Is it Atlas? I think it's Atlas track. Yeah. So I bought a bunch of Atlas track to start building the layout, and I had just enough track to build the main station. I don't know if I ever said the name of the railway in the previous video. This is going to be called the Wetham Railway. So this is Wetham Halt. I'll explain more about this later because this is very, very new. While I was there and I got the track, I also got this building right here, which is really actually just a factory. But I tore out the fronts, and it's just big enough for an engine shed. So I took out, obviously, I took off the walls and I made it an engine shed. And it houses the engines real nice. It holds about 4 small tank engines. So basically in the shed we have Primrose, my second Terrier, we have my Peckett, and Stepney also fits in there. And you can just about, if you take out one of the tank engines, you can also fit the H-Class. These are also all the engines that will be running the Wetham Railway. No diesels. I still don't know the time period, all I know is that it's a preservation railway. So, the rolling stock doesn't really matter, engines don't really matter. But yeah. After that, we got a second table, which is about half an inch higher than the first table, because there are 2 different brands. And I bought, well, I didn't actually have this track yet. I just had a bunch of spare pieces, and it just kind of went to about, here. So when I went back to Strasbourg, back in October, at the early middle of October, I bought more track. I think I bought 2 packs of straight tracks along with another point. And now we have this nice straight of track, as well as I bought more grass mats at some point, don't remember when, but I bought more grass mats for the layout. And yeah, that's this bit. There still wasn't the station yet, but that's where, well, I mean, I might as well just start talking about this before we get to this, because while all that was happening and laying all the track, obviously I was ballasting the track. The first time I went to Strasbourg, back in July, I bought 2 bins of coarse ballast. You can tell which one has been used. Surprisingly, though, this wasn't... I didn't expect that I wouldn't even be done with the first bin yet. This is actually... It was higher before. Obviously, it was higher before. But it was... I had to reballast some of the track because we had a mess up, the next day after I ballasted all of this. So I had to reballast a bit of the track, which left me with about this much ballast left, which is surprising because I didn't even finish the first bin, and we only need 1 more table, and it's going to be still this many tracks, and it's just going to be about 4 feet instead of 6 feet, so I probably won't even have to use too much of this second bin, which is fantastic, actually. Always having extra ballast is great, because you can make some nice crashes and nice truckloads and stuff like that. But then, and then I also got, more bins of, grass and stuff. I got these at, 5 and 10 shop. I got this bin the second time I went to Strasbourg, which is just black ballast. I'm using it as, ash and coal and stuff. Then, about 2 weeks ago, I bought this, which is Hornby's, Station Terminus. It's not as big as I'd like it to be. I'd like it to be a bit longer. But this is basically it right now. There are still more stickers and extra details that stuff there, and some other bits down here that still need to be put on the station. But I forgot I left the instructions at home because I couldn't wait, and Thursday I built the entire station how it was supposed to look now. But yeah, It also shouldn't look like this. This piece is supposed to be in front of here to have like more walking space in front of the trains, but I decided, nah, this side needs to be longer, and also clearly it is actually overhanging the table by a little bit. So that's where we're at right now. What else was I about to say? I bought more pieces for this. I bought 3 more pieces so I can have 1 piece going here just to make this just a little bit longer so we can have like at least 2 coaches in the platform. And then I bought 2 pieces for here so I can have the platform just reach the other end of, at least reach the turn, so the entire train will be in the platform. And I also bought, well, for the platform pieces, I bought another one of these sections, so it's like the roof canopy and then just 1 single platform piece on either side. So I will now have enough, I'll have like 3 covers, which covers the majority of the train, which is good, instead of just having 1 coach being covered. But yeah, that's the layout right now. I think it looks really nice for the time being. This isn't going to be anything but a field with a spare dual gauge track piece just kind of sitting there. These other pieces are going to be moved away. Eventually they'll be used for like other projects and stuff. But right now, all the track does indeed work. It's all wired up. It is still, though, using the Bachmann terminal track, which is haphazardly threaded over the middle track and under the far track, and then just kind of threaded through the holes in the bottom of the station platform. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I literally did this just yesterday along with building the station. This is some road that I bought when I went to New York City, like the day before Strasbourg, so like the beginning part of the Strasbourg trip from back in July, that 30-minute video. I bought a road. So I laid down this bit of road, and I'm testing to see whether I like the bushes at the edge of the road, which gives like a more defined edge to the road, or if I like the grass, which gives a bit more subtle transition from road to grass. And then you can see here, like here's the actual edge. It's like pulled over to the grass mat to, like, you know, keep it down a bit. But right now, all the track is indeed wired up. Oh, I also bought this second time I went to the model shop, that same model shop, which is a discontinued Bachmann, Thomas & Friends footpath, or overpass, whatever it's called, people path, whatever you want to call it. But either way, I also added this a while ago, which is just foam, which has some like cutouts for the track to make a nice slight upgrade, grade up the slope without it getting too messed up. So yeah, there's a lot to the layout. Back here, probably going to be some retaining walls with some some false front buildings. Here is just going to be countryside, and then here's going to be the final station, with a bit of extra track, maybe a tunnel portal, false tunnel portal, just there so that, you know, the train has, like, it looks like it goes on. With space here, because we do plan to redo the basement eventually, space here to continue to, like, another station or something like that. Probably won't, though, but this is the basic layout. So let's give it a little run. Let's run Stepney up and down the track. Coming up the grade, real nice. It's nice and smooth so the engines don't struggle too much on the grade. They rarely ever do. And it's gonna just come to those boxes which are there to stop them, so let's just cut the power. I sped them up by mistake. If my camera would like to focus, I will zoom back in on Stepney, so you can just see him at the other end of the layout. And then we'll just switch, turn up the power. Oh, too fast. And here he comes, rocketing back down the line. Nice, smooth, and slow. And here he comes back into the station, nice and happy with his train. And stop in the station. There we go. So yeah, that is the summer and fall 2020 update. There won't probably be too many updates after this one, due to the fact that I'm only going to be out. There's probably going to be one more update at the end of fall, because it's probably just going to be updating on, like, the station and any other things that I have that I just through over the layout. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it's been so long without content. As you guys can see, I've been putting out the Strasbourg videos, and there is a special thing on the way. I don't know when this video is coming up, but I just want to say thank you guys for 700 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. It's taken me a very long time to get to this point, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. So thank you guys for subscribing, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!